welcome back, and let's do another booklet. And well, I will not know what kind of name this one is, but this one is the page with the tabs on it. So that is called the, I don't know, the tab booklet. Well, does that make sense? Well, let's call it a tab booklet. So we are going to need this paper, but this I had left over from the tutorial before, so but I'm going to keep it. Do not know exactly if I'm going to use the images or the paper, so I keep it just in case. Alright, so for now we are going to use this one. So let's grab a piece of paper and start. Okay. Alright, let's start with the booklet. First thing, as always, score at 4 3/4 and at 5. So 4 3/4 and at 5. Need to steady it down. Okay, and then the next score is 9 3/4 again. And then we want to cut it shorter, 1.5. Oh, 1.5 shorter. There we go. That's that, and then we're going to fold it. Going to fold this nice edge again. For the closure. Oh, I forgot. Oh dear, oh dear. I forgot to score another line for the closure. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So, so we score at 4 3/4, 5, and at 9 3/4 plus the 10. I forgot the 10. So sorry. Oh dear. Okay. Yep. But it's no worry. We still have time to do that. No big deal. Better now than that we already glued some paper on. Alright, so going to cut my corners for a nice smooth edge, and then this is the booklet ready to work on. Yeah, so next thing what I like is that you put this away just a sec, and that we are going to make these pages. So we are going to use these tabs. If you don't want to use these tabs, then you can make your pages wider. But yeah, I just like using these. I think it's funky. I just like it. So I'm going to use it. So first step is cut out these tabs. And like I already said, I am going to leave just a little tiny edge of white. Just a little. And it's really hard to see with these, but we can manage. Cut them all nice. There we go, last one. That's that. Okay, now try to smooch these a little. Even they are really tiny. I think I almost need a new one. On this one, this is really terrible. So grab a new one after the weekend, if I still remember them. Okay, so after we have smoothed this out, we are going to search for a nice leftover piece, and well, let's say this one. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm glue these on, and this piece of black is larger than the tabs, and that is exactly what we are looking for, because we want to attach these on the pages, of course. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to glue these on the paper, just like that, with a nice edge, just like this. And then I will continuing doing the rest with leaving a nice gap so I can cut them all out in a sec. So 2, number 3. It's really hard to see black on black for me, but and number 5, and number 6. Oop, not a 9. We don't want the 6. Okay, so that is done. Now we can cut these out, and we really want this piece to leave on. So I am going to cut these out. Just all the way. So they are all like this, with this piece of black on it. So we have something where we can glue our pages on. Okay, that was step 1. So now yeah, this was not in. So okay, up to the next step. Alright, next step is make these pages. So how do I measure those? Well, let's begin first to let's first cut this paper on the exact same size as this one. That's easier. Fold this open. I'm going to measure this. Well, just leave a slightly smaller, just a slight smaller than this one. And let's cut this. Alright. Now let's make a hinge. And while we'll need more pages, let's make right away on the other side too. Now, how do I measure that? Alright, so I want that this is coming here, right along the spine. But I want my tabs just along this fold line. So what I have left is between this, of course. So if I'm going to measure that, then it is a small 9.5. Yeah, it's about 9.4 centimeters, and in inches that is a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 3 inches and 5/8. So 3/5/8 inch. So I will cut this one at 3/5/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. Let's give it a try. So if I will put this on here, then I must have this space left for my tab. And this is the way I'm going to check it. And yes, I have enough space. That is how I measure my pages. But if you don't want to use these or leave this gap, then you just can measure to the first fold line and leave 1-2 millimeters away. I recommend 2 millimeters away, so that you have enough space for your inside pages. But like I said, I really like using, oh my, sorry, I just ate. I really like seeing all the tabs at once, so that is why I choose for this size. So I am going to cut all of these at 3/5/8 inch, and in centimeters that is 9.2. So 9.2 or 3/5/8 inch. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to need 6 pages of these, and then it's done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have this left for 1 page, but we can use that later on. So we need 6 of these, and then I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, so did you cut them all out already? I hope you do. I always leave these. I'm going to keep these always, so you can make a nice hinge out of it. So always keep things. So next thing what we are going to do, we are going to glue all these pages right on top of each other. Sounds crazy, I know, but we are just going to do that. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, we can glue this right away in here. So we do that first. So the first one, we are going to apply some tape or glue, whatever you prefer. Glue this in. And grabbing the next one. Just on top the other one. Sounds crazy, but it's just how it is. Okay, grab another one. Number 3. Holy day. Oh my gosh, I remember that word. Today I put on a new part on YouTube. and I pronounced it on Facebook as holiday. Today it's a new day for a new part, blah blah blah. And a Dutch friend of mine, a Facebook friend, said to me, English people do not understand the word holiday. And I said to her, I don't mind. It's just a nice, funny word that I like to say when something as hello or good morning or hi or anything like that. Well, holiday, it's perhaps a Dutch word, but wow, I like it. And even if you guys, you're English people or French people or German people or whatever country you're coming from, it's no big deal, isn't it? No, it isn't. No. It's just I really like to use sometimes funky words. That's just how I am. I really like a little funky, a little fun in my life. I really like fun. Fun. Life is serious enough already, so why not have a little fun? And that is only for ourselves. You can create your only funniness in your life. Did that make sense? Well, yeah. You are the only person who is responsible for your own funniness in your life. That is just what I'm going to say. Yeah. Oh, right. So we have glued all these in. Holiday. It's done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages are in. And yeah, I just like it. So easy and yeah, so doable. And now I want to glue the tabs in. So I'm going to turn this and I'm going to start with 1. So let's start with 1. So I am going to glue this underneath right here. Check if it's good, if this still can. Yep, it is, because we measured that before. So that is 1. Now I'm going to start with number 6 and do exactly the same thing, and then on the last page. So lift all these up and make sure that this is on the last page. Here we go. So now we have 1 and 6, and now comes the tricky part. Oh, I got a phone call. Oh yeah, back in a sec. Alright, that was my mom. She was following my gorgeous tutorial and she could not find the part where the cover has been making. Alright, so I gave her a little help. Anyway, so now comes the tricky part, how to apply these next pieces. So how are we going to do that? Well, I know I am terrible in some things, but I'm just going to see if so I'm just going to hold them in place, and I'm just going to see how wide this all is. So I'm just going to eyeball it a little, just see for, and then perhaps I have the perfect, just can move a little, this one a little, this one a little. What do you think? I think this is quite a good. So, and how wide is that? Well, for me that is a big 1 centimeter, and if I measure all, then yes, I can leave it 1 centimeter away. And is that the same as 1 inch? Nope, 1 inch is wider. So that is then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, not 4. That's 1/16 lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7/16. But you now see how I measure that. Just a little eyeballing. It's not coming that. So what I do is, let's say, how shall I do it? How shall I do this? How can I attach this one to the next piece? Well, let's say, oh yeah, how I'm going to do this? Yeah, I think I'm just going to eyeball it. Eyeball it. Or I can place a little mark right here. Yeah, that's possible too. Perhaps there is a better way to do this, but yeah, that's just how I do it. So I grab page 2, not page 3, page 2, grab this, and then I'm going to glue this down on the mark where I just left it. Okay, so for the next one, I'm grabbing the ruler and make another tiny little mark right here. And then I grab the third page and my third tab, glue it on. Okay, checking the third page. Where is my little mark? Right here is my little mark. Alright, this is going well. Yeah. Make a little mark. Wait just a second. Why is not... I was checking, and now I am not completely correctly. This needs a little wider. Oh yeah. I can better eyeball it. Yeah, I'm not that good with this, but I'm trying, I'm doing my best, I'm doing the best I can. So, okay, now we have stage 4 and 5. Yeah, I think eyeballing it is better than measuring. You know I'm terrible with measuring. You know I am. Grabbing the 4th page and then attach this piece right here. And then the 5th should go in the middle of the left piece. Space. No, not piece. Space. So that should be right here. Here we go. Okay, it's not perfect, but I'm satisfied. Alright, what do you think? Yep. Okay. So now this is done, we can attach whatever we like to do on this. So that is the fun part. You see me doing in this piece a lot of patchwork. If you don't like that, then perhaps you like more clear photo mats or half photo mats or anything, but do whatever you are preferring doing. Well, I just get loose with all my leftovers, but so I saved it for the last, almost to the last piece before I go further. But whatever you're going to prefer doing, just do. But I'm going to apply the back and this piece, and then, oh, we need a pocket. We need to make a pocket on here. Oh yeah. Oh, let's do that first. Alright, let's see if I have a nice... Oh, this should do it. Yeah, let's use that. Oh wait, perhaps, oh no, no, I want to use this one. This is a little, oh, it's too white. No, nope, 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 nope. We do need just a little tuck spot. We do not need that. This is just a leftover, so I'm going to use that. Always use your leftovers. That's way better. Okay, so let's fold this down and then check it out. Make a mark, fold it and cut it. Well, first make the fold line and then cut it, of course. Of course, ridiculous. Here we go. Well, and then it's just glue these down and don't forget the bottom. There we go. That's that. It's so easy. It's so easy. Alright, so that is the pocket. Going to decorate later on. So yeah, this is all the base, and now you can decorate as nice as you like. Okay, but I'm going to decorate with you together. First the front, and I did use this piece all the way. Oh, and I'm so sorry to cut these papers, but we need you. Let's see, where is the mark? Right here. And the other mark is there. Let's smooch the edges. Whoopsie daisy. And now before I glue it down, I like to make another closure with the round punch. So I'm going to use 2 and one of these. Let's switch these a little more. And I'm going to apply these one on each other. Here it is. Switch the edges just to give it just a finishing touch. Alright, let's make a hole in the middle. Here we go. That's that. Okay, so now we are doing first attach these papers. Well, not attach it, but assume that we are going to attach it. And then flap this back. And now we just going to see where we want this. Oh, let's eyeball the middle. Make a mark. And then I'm always having trouble to see, oh, here it is. To see where I put the mark, but here it is. Okay, grab a boîte. And I'm using my bone folder to flat the boîte. Good, attach. Alright, so, okay, let's glue this down. Wiggle a little around. When you see it's on its place, then turn a sheet of paper down. Here we go. Okay, let's create the piece we want for the next piece, and I am going to use this. Okay. Alright, that is just close. Always keep these, and this, yeah. I always just want to see if the lyrics, the lines, the words are pointing in the same direction as the first piece. Now you can, if you like, put here also a round button on, but I have another idea as a closure which I really like, and we are going to do that together with me. I am going to do that together with you. Yep, that is that. Perfect. So I really like this closure. It's really easy, but yeah, I really like how this turns out. So that is with the two holes in and the eyelets. So grab another piece of elastic. You don't need that much. So perhaps you can see this is just enough, so that is perfect. So where do I like? Well, first I need to cover up the in and the outside. I think, let's say, oh yeah, I covered this up perfectly. So first do the outside, then make the holes, and then put some papers on. So you have a full sheet of putting a nice photo on here. So that's what we're going to do. Put some paper on the back. Alright. Okay, so I glued my back on, and now I'm going to cut. And where do it's really no big deal, but I'm just going to well, about an inch. What do you think? Yeah. about an inch. Yeah. Good. Alright, so now where was the string? Here was the string. Now first attach your first one to go in, and I do like the string right away pointing in that direction. So when I'm pulling this in, I want my string to point that direction, so it's right away on the good spot. Okay, let's squeeze this all together. There we go. And now go to the other side, and then of course this one, and we can see if this is still wide enough. We don't want this too loose but also not too tight. So yeah, we can make this so that we leave about this, so that is good to keep noticed. Of course my English is bad today. I think my English is always bad. So let's say, yeah, this is about the size I just showed you, and still I want this ribbon to elastic showing this direction. Okay, so put an eyelet in, and then just squeeze, and then cut these a little shorter, not too much, but just, I think this is short enough. Okay, that's that. And then let's try it out. Perfect. Well, it could be just a little, oh wait, oh no. Oh, it's good. It's good. It is good. Perfect. Do not have to be too tight. Yeah. Okay. So that's that, and then you can cover up the background, so you still have a completely sheet full for yourself for writing on or putting a nice photo on, whatever you're going to like, so you don't see the holes on the inside. Yep, yep, and then it looks like this. Cool. Yep, I like it. So these I leave. That's totally up to you how you want to decorate these. And of course I recommend that you do the back too, so these little pieces of black are covered up too. So yeah, it's now only doing the decoration, and I did use this piece, but I think I did that on a later stage because that's this paper. That's this piece. Well, let's do that right away then too. Okay, so I did use you. So let's use you too on this paper. So measure that up and make a nice pocket. Cut it, and really it's so hard to cut this paper, but paper is made for cutting, so no hard feelings. It won't bleed or anything. There we we go. And then what shall we do on the back? I think I want... What do I want for the back? Ooh, this is really hard to see, but. We can manage that. Yep, a little edge. Okay, so yeah, I know I used I used this one in here. Did not use on anything else. So where did I leave it? Oh, here it is. So I leave this one, but that's an option. If you want to use the back for anything else, then you just can. So it's optional. I will leave it for now because I want to save the tags and postcards and images for the very last thing. So that is just an option, just to let you see how that goes. Yeah, so that I used the green one and I did use the brown one. So yeah, I'm going to use the brown one for this too. Let's cut this together with you. Let's finish it up together. Yep, it fits. And if it fits, then we can glue it down. Tuck it in. Place it on the right spot where you want this to be. And that's that. Alright. Really need a new one for my ink tool. Really, this is terrible. Yeah, grab a new one. Alright, so yeah, for the rest I will leave it and do that on a later stage. But for now, yeah, that's everything I explained. Oh, of course the inside. Ooh, what did I do? I did some wet on the inside, so I will pick some wet on the inside too to cover that up, or brown, whatever. No wet. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next booklet. Thanks for watching.